Solar energy is touted by politicians worldwide as a clean, green, renewable energy source. But is it really renewable? Let's take a quick look at the facts. For more than 100 years, fossil fuels have allowed people to light their homes and power their machinery, pushing civilization forward. However, human development has undergone a steady acceleration, using more and more energy, making it clear that fossil fuels will one day be depleted. Because of this, the search for new energy resources that would last forever has begun. Today, a notable share of the globe's electricity comes from so-called renewable energy. However, classifying energy sources as renewable can be difficult, particularly when you bring in the issue of a large timescale. On this scale, in fact, no energy source is truly renewable. Solar energy is a growing segment of our power generation mix and will play an essential role in the future of energy production. Producing power with solar panels has two significant advantages over fossil fuels. It's both renewable and cost-effective. So in this video, we're going to find the answer to the question, is solar energy renewable or non-renewable? Solar energy is one of the cleanest and most abundant renewable resources, meaning it won't ever run out or be in short supply. In just 1 hour, enough sunlight shines on the Earth's atmosphere to hypothetically provide electricity for every person on Earth for a whole year. We simply need to build enough solar panels to capture just a tiny portion of this energy to power all of humanity. A renewable energy resource is an energy that replaces itself spontaneously over time. Non-renewable energy sources such as coal and oil are not considered renewable since they form over hundreds of thousands of years, making them incapable of replenishing at the rate at which humans consume them now. Solar energy comes from the sun's beams, whereas fossil fuels are derived from old carbon-rich remains on Earth. As a result, solar energy will be present as long as the sun shines. Oil and coal will only be present until we have burned them all. For perspective, NASA scientists estimate that the sun is nearly halfway through its existence, giving us around 4.5 billion years to harness solar energy. Solar energy is a highly dependable energy source that will always be available to humanity. But how green is solar power? Well, in addition to being renewable, solar energy is commonly referred to as a green energy source due to the absence of detrimental environmental side effects associated with its use. While fossil fuels emit greenhouse gases and other particles into our atmosphere, producing energy with solar panels is a zero-emissions process that may occur anywhere the sun shines. Some people are concerned about the environmental impact of solar panel production. Making excellent solar panels, like any manufactured product, requires resources and energy, implying that solar energy production has some environmental impact. The good news is that this impact is minor compared to the benefits of solar panels' zero-emissions energy. According to studies, it only takes a few months for a solar panel to balance out the impact of creating it. With the emergence of better panel technologies and designs, the environmental impact of generating solar panels is decreasing yearly. Solar panel efficiency, for example, is growing dramatically year after year. This means solar panels are improving considerably at converting sunlight into emissions-free electricity. Compared to the clean energy they provide, the environmental cost of making panels is quickly decreasing. Solar panels can also be recycled and their components reutilized, reducing the overall environmental impact of solar energy. Panel recycling techniques, like panel efficiency advancements, are constantly improving, further decreasing solar energy's lifespan impact. Next, we've got to show some of the absolute winning points of solar energy. Quick note before we get there though, if you're liking the content and want more of this sort, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps to get more content like this. Now on to the great benefits of solar energy. Solar works wonders against climate change. Renewables produce no greenhouse gases throughout the energy generation process, making them the cleanest and most viable solution to environmental degradation. It's inexhaustible and renews itself. Compared to conventional energy sources such as coal, gas, oil, and nuclear, which have finite reserves, clean energies are as abundant as the sun from which they come and adapt to natural cycles, hence the term renewables. As a result, they are a vital component of a sustainable energy system that allows for today's progress without jeopardizing future generations. Non-contaminating solar energy does not leak poisonous compounds or toxins into the atmosphere, which can harm the environment and humans. Toxic substances can degrade land and water ecosystems and corrode structures. Air pollutants can cause heart disease, cancer, and respiratory disorders like asthma. Solar energy does not produce waste or contaminated water, which is critical considering water scarcity. Unlike fossil fuels and nuclear power plants, solar energy has one of the lowest water consumption footprints, making it essential for conserving hydrological resources. Increasingly competitive. In many parts of the world, renewables, notably wind and photovoltaic, are now less expensive than conventional energies. The primary renewable technologies, like wind and solar photovoltaic, are lowering their costs to the point where they've become fully competitive with conventional sources in many regions. Renewable energy, still combined with traditional sources, is already becoming the most suitable answer for powering the world, both environmentally and economically, thanks to economies of scale and innovation. Whether solar energy is renewable or non-renewable takes us to the point that solar energy we receive here on Earth is finite and will come to an end. While the sun has existed for 4.6 billion years and has been present throughout the human species, there will come a time when it won't be here anymore. As such, in the grandness of time, even solar energy that we receive here on planet Earth is finite and will come to an end. However, looking that far into the future makes no sense since we won't be around anymore. As a result, while defining the renewability of energy sources, we include a human temporal constraint. By limiting timescales, solar energy enters the category of renewable energy sources. So while the sun is not an unlimited resource, solar energy will be available for millions of generations, making it an inexhaustible renewable energy supply. So we hope you got your response to the question, is solar energy renewable or non-renewable? What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel to be up to date with new content. Thanks for watching. See you soon.